Okay, we are welcome to Facebook advertising implementation class. So we are looking at Facebook ads pixeling. That's Facebook pixeling, and we talked about it in the previous class. And then this is just telling you in a nutshell that what connects your Facebook or Facebook platform to your website or your landing page is the pixel. I talked about it in the last class that Facebook does not know what is happening outside its platform or our platform. So the only way Facebook can monitor what is happening on your outside its platform, on your own website, or on your landing page, or on your store is through this code. This code feeds back, gives Facebook users information. The users information is their statistics, is not their name, their phone number. No, Facebook has that already. So because you are buying traffic from Facebook, so the traffic you are buying from Facebook is from Facebook. So when it comes to users data in terms of name, their location, their phone number, Facebook has that already. What Facebook needs now is statistics. How many people visited your website? What specifically did they do on your website? What action, which we call events, what action did they carry out on your website? That is what the pixel tracks and send back to Facebook. So if you don't have this pixel installed on your landing page or on your website, then you can't track, Facebook cannot track any information. Number two, you won't be able to know whether your ad is performing or not. You will not know whether your targeting is correct. You won't know if you won't know what to measure. If you want to direct traffic to your website so you can make sales, you won't be able to monitor the performance. So it's very essential that we install it properly. Now, there are two types of codes, pixels that are going to install. We have what we call the base code and the event code, okay, or event pixel. We have the base code pixel and event pixel. Let me not call it event code. Well, let me leave it. Base code or event pixel. The base code is what is installed on the header of your website. Okay, is installed on the header of your website. It's very important that we get that picture. Okay, the base code is installed on the header of your system. Just want to edit that. So what we have, the base code is installed on the header of your website. And the meaning of that is this: all the pages on your website, we have that base code installed on them because you install it on the header. Okay, so that base code that you installed, generated from Facebook platform, installed on your website, it is installed on the header. Why? Because it has to appear on every page of your website. Okay, the second one is the standard events, or you use custom event pixel. Standard events are the events that are predefined by Facebook. Custom events, they perform the same thing. Okay, it's just that one is easier than the other one and one is not as detailed as the other one. So it now depends on you. what do you want to track? Which one do you want to use? So you can see that the two of them, they are installed on specific pages of your website. They are not installed on all the pages of your website. No. You install them on specific pages of your website. Okay, so that means that your base code will be on all the website pages of your website, but the standard events or custom events will be installed based on what you want to achieve. Like if you want to, if your goal is to make people to download your lead magnets, you are going to install that lead event on your thank you page. Okay, on your thank you page. If you want them to, maybe on your sales page, you want them to do something, you, whatever it is your goal is, you will install on sales page. Okay, so those actions, let's look at another one. Install on specific buttons. You can install your pixel on specific buttons on your website. Let me show you. Now, this is a website. They have adverts on Facebook. From the adverts, you can see their adverts here. If you click on this, look at the adverts. You can see they are sponsored. If you click on this link, or you click on download, or you come here, or you click here, okay, that takes you to the line. Let's even look at this downloads. Let's see what they have there. So it takes you to this place, to their sales page. You can see their sales page. So you can see different buttons, different items here. So if you click on, look at this live chat or order now. If you click on order now or come here, okay, these are buttons on your landing page or on your sales page. If anybody comes here and click on order now and he didn't buy, okay, how do you track this person that ordered now? Okay, you don't know the person, you don't need to know the name of the person, but okay, the statistics is what we are looking at, that the pixel will track. So when you come here, you will see that we have three. We have your pixel is showing your pixel helper that confirms the pixel installed, whether they are working or not. You see, you will see that we have pixel ID. To start with, one pixel found on www.tonely.com. Look at it here, this website. That's what it's telling us. That I saw one pixel, okay? One pixel found on that website. Okay, that's not already then. This pixel ID, about 15 digits. So you have to look at this pixel ID after installing your pixel. Before you start running your advert at all, you have to look at your pixel ID and compare it with the one on your Facebook platform, either ad manager or business manager, and ensure that it is the same one you generated from your business manager or ad manager that you are seeing here. So you can see page view, that's your base code. Second one that we are seeing here, if you click on this arrow, there will be drop down, event info, URL, show. Which website is that? Show. You can see that this is the URL that brought us here. Okay, the time, pixel code, show. It will give us information, page view. Okay, this is a code. This is how your base code is. This is how your base code, of course, your base code has a way it shows. Okay, then pixel location, which location? You can see the location, and that's where we are now. That's the location. Then time to request. Okay, then apart from that, we have view content. That means I came there and I viewed the content. Okay, it will show me some details. So all this information will be given to what? To Facebook. So this information that you are seeing here, it is what Facebook will use as statistics, that okay, one person visited this site, and what did he do? view content. What content? Probably I clicked on this or I clicked on this. Then if I watch the video, if I watch this video now, the pixel is tracking how many seconds I spent on this video. Okay, the video is about 3 minutes 41 seconds. So as I'm watching this, if I stop it now, let's see the pixel. Let's see if it will track it. Okay, is not. Probably it has not. Maybe they didn't measure that one. Normally, it can also track how many video views, how many seconds I spent on that video. Okay, if I click on order now, let's see. Once you click on a button and it loads, okay, it will definitely record something. You can see that it has changed to 4. That means as I click on it, let's see, you will see that page, we have button click. Okay, button what? Click. And that's what I was explaining the other time, that you can measure button, install a specific buttons of your, monitor, install on specific buttons of your website to track maybe order now, download, search, okay, get instant access. And that is what we just saw now, that they've tracked that button that I clicked on, and you can see it. If you click on it, you will see order now. What type of button? It is what? Order now. So the naming convention, that when you are creating a pixel, an event pixel, the naming convention is very, very important so that it can properly be tracked. So Facebook can track it, that how many people clicked on order now button. It will show the statistics. Maybe 10 people, 50 people out of maybe 100 people visited this website. Out of the 100 people that visited this website, okay, because Facebook will record it. That's why I said it is statistics. Okay, now how many of them visited order now? Okay, that means these people are interested. Maybe after clicking on it, they forgot that there was no money on their card. Okay, so you have to retarget them. You have to follow them up. Okay, maybe after now, maybe tomorrow they went to work. As they're opening their Facebook, they just see your advert again. That's retargeting advert, just to remind them that, okay, my money is in your pockets. You went to my website, okay? You will not put it that way. So you have to tell them, yeah, okay, you order for something, you didn't pay. What happened? You get. So it is because of the tracking that will help you to now do the follow-up, the retargeting. Are you getting my point? You can see that it says button click detected. Okay. If you come to view analytics, that's another thing entirely. Okay. Let's leave that one for now. So when you look at it, oh, what did I do? Okay, let me come back here. So we come here. You can now see the tracking, the show, the URL, to show us the URL, give us some good information. You can see custom parameters sent. Custom parameter in the sense that, standard events. You see, I told you that there are 2 types of events: base code and, two types of pixel. Base code. Base code is always your page view. That's your base code. It's just to see how many people visited different pages on your website. That page view is not just one page, it's the totality of all the pages visited on your website. But when it comes to specific actions taken on your website, that is what your standard event or custom event, that's what they take care of. Okay, so we can see one, view content, that's an action. Okay, then button click, that's another action. Are you getting my point? So you can see details of what. So you can now see that from here we have we have 1 base code and 2 event pixel, okay, installed on this page. If I go back again and say, let me come down, see, you can now fill in your information. If I click complete purchase, okay, 27,000 naira. If I now click complete purchase, it will also track that one again. Do you see that? So that's the essence of your pixeling. And whether you click this order now or this one is the same thing. Okay, so that's order now. So there's different buttons. Okay, so that is basically the essence of your pixeling. Okay, so let's move forward. And as we're moving forward, we'll be looking at different scenarios. Then I also saw one. Let me show you. Okay, look at this one. This is an advert. The EF Academy sponsored. Okay, empower your child by giving them a high school experience that prepares them for a truly global future. So after that, you see sign up. Okay, I click on this sign up here. I click on sign up here. You see what happens. So what they want to do here is to collect leads. Now, I didn't fill this information. I didn't fill it. It was automatically, it was auto-fill. It was automatically what? Generated. This is lead generation. This is what? Lead generation. I told you that when we're dealing with campaign objective, that lead generation campaign objective that you choose, you don't need your website to collect leads, and that is what is happening here. And because Facebook has this information, you are paid for traffic. Okay, Facebook has the details of whosoever clicks on that sign up now. Okay, because the traffic was gotten from Facebook. So as you click on sign up now, the information of the person that clicks on it will be automatically filled or automatic, or to be auto-filled. So you can see that it is a low intent campaign. There is no stress. There is no like stressing the user. So anybody can come and say, let me click it, because they know that they are not going to fill. You may not even know. Once they click, Facebook will populate your form for you. You are the one that will design the form on from the back end as you are running your advert, creating your advert. So you can create more information. You can ask for other information. Okay, so but you don't need your website to run lead generation campaign. I've explained it before. I saw it while I was doing some things, and I say I need to show you people. So this is lead generation. Maybe you want to collect leads, and the essence of collecting leads now is to probably follow them up with an ad or with email marketing, or you can do cold calling. Cold calling is when you call somebody without that person initiating it. The audience did not initiate it. When you call people without, and you're the one that initiated it, it is cold calling. Okay, you must have gotten their phone number from somewhere. Okay, so is that you use cold calling because of this niche, it's education, or you use retargeting. You now send another mail, okay, to follow up, or you use email marketing to follow up. They do it in real estate too. Okay, so once you click next, it will now take you to, okay, terms and conditions for EF Academy, submit. Okay, so this form, now go to the brochure. So when you say submit now, that form is already on Facebook. So all the people that clicks on that and sign up, all their info, if they are 10,000, the only way you can collect it from Facebook is to go to the back end and download it with CSV in CSV file. You download it. If you want to connect it to email marketing platform, you need to use a third-party software. Okay, and you know why people use this thing? Because it is not difficult for people to just click with three or four steps they have done, than you taking them out of Facebook platform. Okay, sign up. It's very easy to do. And so any unserious person can just come. What is this? What are they even doing there? So the point I'm making is that if you want to use lead generation campaign, you have to know how to design it. You have to ask them some questions first. You have to pre-qualify the leads so that you can get quality lead, because this lead generation, if you're not very careful, you will get very low intent people. low intent leads because it doesn't take them any stress. There is no stress to generate their information. They are not the one filling the information. It is Facebook. So in most cases, if you don't pre-qualify them by asking them questions like, what's your future plan? What's your interest? What's your goal? Because it is when they fill that form, you look at their goal, their income level. Okay, when you now download it and you're going through the form, you will not say, this one, I will not call this person. No, this person, I will not follow this person. Why? Because based on the information the person filled there, that person cannot be your lead. Are you getting my point? That person cannot be your buyer. Don't waste your money and say you want to do retargeting. Retargeting means that you are following them up. It's either you say retargeting or remarketing. Google normally use Google advert, normally use remarketing. Remarketing, retargeting, they are the same thing. Okay, so you can use email marketing. So you have to pre-qualify them by asking further questions. Okay, and those questions you are asking them, they are the one that will fill, apart from their details. Okay, their name, their phone number, their email address. Facebook will populate that, but there are some specific questions you ask them just to weed out on serious leads, so that the people that are not qualified will not just fill your form and you feel out of 10,000, okay, you only saw 100 leads, you only saw 100 responsible leads. So that is one factor, about one drawback about lead generation. So you must put some questions to pre-qualify them so that you will not waste your money. Okay, so let's look at this. This is another ad. Since it is image, learn more. Either click on learn more on this link or on the image, is the same thing to take you to the same of course outside Facebook platform. So this is another website, and on this website we have start free trial. Okay, I want to believe they will track all this. They are all clickable. Okay, you can, they even have form to fill. Okay, so if you come here, let's see what is tracked. Okay, we see the page view. That means the base code is not properly installed. They're having issue with the base code. And that is what you also do. You should also test what you have installed so that you will not be wasting your money, because you paid for them to come to your website. Okay, so you can see the page view. You can see that we are having some issue with that. Then let me click on start free trial. Then when I say free trial, they will now bring me here. I will fill this form and all that. So did they track anything, any other thing else? Okay, button click. Can you see button click? So I click that button and they track. So that is what you are going to do. If what you want to do, if your landing page or your sales page, whatever, see as button, and you want to track people that clicked on that button, you want to know if they click on the button, maybe 10 people clicked on that button, and out of the 10 people that clicked on that button, only 2 people fill this form. So you can see that we have difference of 8. 10 people click the button. Facebook will show you everything. That's the essence of pixeling. Facebook will show you every down thing, that 10 people clicked on the button. Okay, how many people fill this form? Okay, once they click on create now, so you can now see, 10 people clicked on the button, 2 people clicked on this form. Okay, you can see that you have 8 people. You now ask yourself, why did all about the 8 people? You can now retarget those 8 people. That's the essence of pixeling. So it is very important that we do proper pixeling. So before we continue, let me look for another website before. I hope we are getting value, please. Yes, anybody online?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So this is video. Let's see how this video. Okay, let's see, sign up to a video. Let me sign up. So when you sign up, of course, you should be expecting page view. That's your base code. Let's look at it. Base code. Okay, page view. That's our base code. Okay, then let's go further. Let me put my name here. Password. for where password care. Okay, let me just try it. Okay, start shipping. Okay, let's see what will happen. Processing. It will take me to another place. Okay, so let's see if they tracked me now. Let's see if the if an event was this standard event or custom event was installed. Remember what I told you, that custom event, this standard event and custom event pixel, they are the same thing, they are the same name. Okay, just that they have differences, and I'm going to explain the differences to you. It's very, even me, it took me time before I understood the difference between the two of them. Okay, standard event and custom event, they are the same thing. Okay, but they have differences, which I will explain. So you can see, let's now look at the pixel. We go to this extension, see 2 pixels now captured. No pixel found on ad and tracking blocker can prevent that. Okay, you can see something here that if you have pop-up blocker, that can affect. So when you are installing pixels, ensure that you don't have pop-up blocker, because that can affect the reading of your pixel. You can see that it's graded out already. That means it's not working again. When it's like this, that means the pixel Facebook pixel helper is not tracking, is not working, because the essence of that pixel helper is to confirm if what you are doing is what correct. Are you getting my point? So it's still page view. Okay, there is nothing. No. Okay, complete registration. Do you see? That's the event that was tracked. Okay, complete what? Complete registration. That was what was tracked. Event setup 2. Setup method. Event setup what? 2 was what they used to set up this what particular pixel. There are some that when you look at the setup method, they will put manual. Okay, so this complete registration is an event, is an action, and you saw me when I completed that action. So we can vividly see the importance of pixeling. Very important. Now I want to go back to the theory so that we understand how it works. This is educational niche. Okay, learn more. What are they saying? See, let's see. So you can see that there are some ads that will take you out of Facebook platform. There are some ads that some campaign objective that you're going to use that will not take you out of Facebook platform. For such ads, you don't need pixeling. If you don't need to, if you're not directing traffic to your website, you may not need pixeling. Okay, so before you start running your ads, you must have installed your pixeling, because it is for what? Recording data. So once you install the pixel, you have to fire it. I will show you, test it. Once you test it, it will start to capture data. Okay, before you start running ads at all, it has to be installed. Okay, let's see this. I'm expecting page view. Oh, I think probably this is my own. Let me see. I refresh it. Okay, you can see four. You can see page view. Okay. Oh, I'm even seeing 2 pixels, 2 different pixels installed on this landing page. Okay. I normally discourage installing multiple pixels on a landing page. You can 2 pixels found on Boomet program boo.edu. Okay, probably they've used the other account. They use a previous ad account. Okay, so they would have just chosen one so that they will not have confused data. So, but now let's look at, is there any other thing? If I complete this action, definitely they will also track this button. They will definitely track it, and that will be under events, one of the events. Okay, so okay, let's continue. Let me Okay, sorry. I just saw one. Okay. Hold on, please. 1 minute. Okay, fine. So I hope I want you to say something. Can you all understand what I've been explaining since? Please. Yes, I want comments before I move on. Any question? Yes, any question? Yes, do you have any question so far?
No, I don't have any question for now. I have a question.
Okay, yes, go ahead, please. You can go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, I said you can go ahead, yeah. The network is very bad. Can you type it? Can you type it? Just type it. Type it, yeah.
Okay. The to the. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Sorry,
It's better. I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay, I'm audible now. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to take you back to the lead campaign that you showed us.
Yes.
I want to ask, that very one that you said that your wife's contacts, you could see your wife's contacts and nothing was tied. It wasn't as if you tied those information.
Don't copy my wife's contact.
Oh.
Don't copy my wife's contact.
No. I'm just referring.
I understand.
I just want to ask a question for you.
Yes. No, just
okay.
I'm pulling your legs. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That you didn't type those information.
Wow. The network is very bad. Mr. Shen, can you type it? I'm not hearing you again.
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Hello, sir.
I can hear you now.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, Mr. Shen. I can hear Mr. Shen now. Yes. Hello, Mr. Shen. You can go ahead.
I wasn't asking any question.
Was it Mr. Kayode?
Oh, Mr. Yes, Kayode. I'm the one asking question.
Oh, sorry, yes, sorry. Sir. Yeah, go ahead.
So I just want to ask: is it possible for us that at that point where your wife's information, I guess that is still within Facebook?
Yes, it's within Facebook. Yes.
Okay. At that point, we can also create that form is something we create on our own. I want to ask at that point, can we add WhatsApp contacts so much that when they submit their details, you also get a WhatsApp information, maybe a WhatsApp API being installed. Is it possible to have a feed like that?
Okay. Nice question. Now, when you are dealing with lead, when you are dealing with lead,
my question is clear.
Yes, it's clear. You are saying that can you also integrate WhatsApp to it?
Yes, that's the question.
Okay. Actually, if you want to get WhatsApp number of people, you can use engagements can message. Yeah, that's under the second strategy, consideration campaign. That's where you go to. Okay, they're all on the same category, campaign objective. Under consideration, you use messages. It's under messages that you can now use, direct people to WhatsApp. Okay, so for WhatsApp, what you need here is their number, and once you get their number, you can now probably retarget them, or you can't add them and start sending message on their WhatsApp. No, you understand? If like you have collected their number because they clicked on your ad, okay, fine. If it was through this platform on Facebook, you collected their number through lead ads, they click, they sign up, you can use WhatsApp, you can add their number, you can use a software, okay, and send a broadcast message to all of them. Okay, but if you are using lead generation, I have to check if you can add WhatsApp, okay, so that you can also communicate with them. But if you want to actually use WhatsApp, it is under messages campaign objective. That's what you are going to use to achieve that goal. Is that clear?
Yeah, I got your response. I just want to know if we can actually use one stone to kill two birds.
No, I don't think so, but we can investigate it.
Okay.
Yes, I don't think so. Yeah. Any other question before you continue? Yeah. Yes, Elvis, you can go ahead.
Hello. Hello.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah.
As regards the question you asked,
yes.
I think I've seen an ad. I've seen an ad which I clicked it, and the person used. I think that's before, but I've seen an ad like that.
Okay, I will confirm because there's many changes now. I will confirm. You get?
I was actually surprised. I saw an ad. I clicked on it. It asked just like before, asked a couple questions, and then after answering, it directed me to person's WhatsApp chat rather. Yeah.
Okay.
Like directly to WhatsApp.
No. That one is under messages. Did you see form? Did you fill any form?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Ask a couple questions. Yes, not from the ad directly to WhatsApp. Okay, there was a provision for questions. Okay, so after answering the question, you go straight to the WhatsApp.
Okay,
you can check that out, but I'm sure.
No, if you fill the form, if it was a form in a form format, okay, it could be messages too. The campaign objective can be messages too, because under messages you also have some form of questions and all that to pre-qualify your lead. So the campaign objective could be messages. Are you getting my point? And for messages, you can direct people to WhatsApp. Are you getting it? Yeah. Okay. Any other question before we move on? I'm only aligning this because of the nature of this tutorial. Okay. Can we go ahead? Okay, fine. Now, so we have seen some, okay, so this is very clear. Now, pixeling now. Let's look at the theory. Events are actions that happen on your website, and you have seen it. Different actions that I took on different websites. So in pixeling, we're going to look at what is the Facebook pixel, where to find it, what it can do for you, and how do you install it. Okay, it's a piece of JavaScript provided by Facebook that must be placed in the header of your website or content management software. Okay, this code is unique to your Facebook ad account. You know, I said it in the previous class. Your ad accounts. If you have 4 ad accounts, each ad account should have 1 pixel. If you have 4 ad accounts, that means you are looking at 4 pages. You are looking at 4 pixels. Back then, you can use 1 pixel for multiple websites. Okay, but you can only do that if all the websites you're talking about are targeting the same thing. You are targeting the same audience. But currently, it is advisable 1 pixel per ad account. Don't forget that it is this same ad account you do your billing, you fund your accounts. When you are funding your account, that's your ad account. And when you are installing your pixel, it is connected to your ad account. Okay, and every ad account must have a page, a business page. They are all managed under your business manager. So your Facebook pixel is an analytic tool or analytical tool that allows you to measure the effectiveness of your advertising by helping you to understand actions people take on your website. And what it does is that it will fire, okay, and track the visitors on your website. The data it collects is called pixel data. And that's how marketers understand how people interact with their website. And that this will now help marketers to retarget them through Facebook ads in the future. Okay, the word retarget, remarket, or follow up is the same thing. So you now understand that the essence, fundamental essence of pixeling is for retargeting. And when you want to retarget, who do you retarget? And can anybody tell me who are you retargeting? Yes, anybody, please. Who are you retargeting?
I'm targeting your warm audience now.
Fine. I want a word for, yes, I know it's warm audience or hot audience, yes, but can you classify them into one particular word? Audience. Okay, you are retargeting words, audience. Am I right? So this that it means that before you start running your ads, one, you will sit down and draw a plan. What is your strategy? You write everything out. What is your campaign objective? You write it out. Now, what actions do you want visitors to carry out on your website? You write it down, because it is when you write it down, you will now know what and what to pixel. Okay, I want them to add to carts. I want to target people that, yes, people that are you look at possible actions that people can carry out, can take on your website. You look at it. Every possible action, you write it down. Every possible, look at your funnel. Okay, you know that we are prospecting. We are always looking for new customers. Okay, that's prospecting. Of course, you bring them to your website. Your page, your base code will handle that. Then when you now take actions, that's when your standard event or custom event will now what take care of. You now start asking yourself, before you start doing pixeling at all, what are the possible likely actions audiences are what can possibly take on your website? You write them down first before you now install the pixel. And you now we use Facebook to set up the pixel. You now install it on your website. When you, after installing on your website, you test it. Okay, after testing it, you now all those audiences, all those different events you want people to carry out, you now go and create audiences, because you are going to retarget the people that visited your website. Fine. So after creating your pixeling or your pixel, installing it, and it's working, you use your Facebook pixel helper to test it if it is working. After testing it and it is working, the next thing you do is to create audiences. All those people you want to target. Okay, people that visited, get access now. You go and create audience and you name it get audience, get access now audience. You name it, you create that one, so that Facebook will not tell you, oh, 15,000 people clicked on get audience now. People that clicked on that downloaded or probably that purchased, you will get them, so that you can retarget them. If you don't have create good audiences, it will, how do you retarget them? Are you getting my point? So when you plan, after planning, you do your pixeling, then you create your audiences. We are coming to audiences. I will take a class on audiences. This is just basically on pixeling, so I can understand the fundamentals. Okay, so now the intention is to place, the intention is to place the pixel throughout every page of your website and use it for conversion tracking and audience building. I just explained the audience building. Conversion tracking means that you take the statistics and now know how you will target them. So I've brought out two important essence of pixeling. One, for creating audiences, for building audiences that are going to retarget, and for performance tracking, conversion tracking. Okay. Now we use Facebook helper plugin to do what? To test if what we have done is working. And I'll put a link. You can use any of these two links to download or install the Pixel helper on your Chrome browser. Okay. Now, Facebook Pixel tracks action on your website, and these actions, these actions can be as a result of one. This is very important, that whatever your pixeling is tracking is not only from your Facebook adverts. No, that's why sometimes the number, when you look at the number, that okay, 50 people, okay, clicked on your link, your learn more. Okay, Facebook ought to report it that 50 people clicked on, you have 50 people clicked on your learn more. That is maybe your number of clicks. Okay, but the number of people, the page view may not be equal to the number of people that clicked on learn more. Why? It's because it is not all the people. What the pixeling, the data, your pixel data is not only coming from your Facebook adverts. Some of them are coming naturally from people that saw your adverts and say, wow, they just saw, maybe they are on Google, they are searching something, or they are on Facebook, they are searching something, and they didn't click on, they didn't even see your advert. They just saw something somewhere, and they didn't click on your advert. So okay, maybe they're doing something and they just got to your page, whatever, and they clicked on, and that is true organic reach. So sometimes when you're comparing clicks and page view, and see that they don't tally, it could be that we have some audiences from organic reach. So when any action on your website occurs, your pixel logs it as an event, and that is what we call events. Okay, and this, remember that whenever you load a page, okay, your page view account, or click a button, that's an action. Take any other action that can trigger your pixel recording your data. Now, if you look at this advanced management program, if you click on this, you can see that your page is loading. Once this page is loading, definitely that action will be tracked. That action will be tracked. That's what I'm trying to explain there. Then these actions are they are measured in terms of statistics. How many people visited this? Measured, that statistics. Optimize means that, okay, when you look at your performance, you see the performance. Let me see if I can quickly show you. Okay, okay, fine. Let me see. If I want to go to campaign, so I'll go to ad manager. I've explained that already. I'll go to ad manager. Okay, keep training. I've stopped it. So let me see if I can get edit. Let me see if I can get some information. Oh, I don't need to come here. Sorry. To come here. Let me see ad campaign level. Let me see if I have any information to show you. Okay. Okay. So you can see cost per results. Okay. We can see results. Okay. We can see okay, add account error. There is no money in it. That's why it's showing account error. Okay, no problem. Maybe cost per result, amount spent, and schedule, frequency, unique link click. This link click you are seeing here, okay, that means people that click on your ads and all that. So you can always monitor. I think what I wanted to show you. Okay, optimize means that when you come to this performance stuff, impression, frequency, reach, by the time you look at it, you now start asking yourself that why is this result like this? Oh, you're not getting what you expect. So you can now look at how can I optimize it? Do I need to add more money? Do I need to probably change my audience? Do I need to change my creative? Do I need to add refine my ad copy? That's optimization. It's based on this report. All these reports you are seeing here was as a result of the pixel that you install, because Facebook is that pixel is giving Facebook feedback. Okay, and everything you are getting here, you can always come here and customize whatever report you are seeing here. You can come to column performance and customize what you want. You can set different parameters, KPIs that you want to see, you want to measure your results, your reach, your frequency, impression, delivery, CPC, cut-through rate. You can come here. If they are not there by default, you can customize what you want so that you see what you want to measure. And that's why you're going to look at performance KPI. What are the essential things you are going to measure? Without the pixeling, you can't do all this. That's where optimization comes in. Measure, I've explained measure to you that it captures everybody's visitors' activities on your platform, on your website. Fine. Then that's measurement. Then optimization, based on the statistics you have, the measurements. What are you looking for? What are you optimizing for? What results do you expect? So you have to come here and configure what you want to see on your performance dashboard. All this thing you are seeing here, you can change it. You can reorder it to suit your campaign objective, so that at a glance, you know that, oh, this thing is working. And if it's not working, it's not meeting your expectation, you now start to think of how do I optimize it. Then you track it, measure and tracking. That means you are monitoring it, okay? Then you now build audience for retargeting, okay? Because some people that visited your website, you want to retarget. Let's always know why we are doing pixeling. We want to retarget them. Oh, they came, they didn't buy. 50 people visited your website, only 4 people bought. The remaining 46, what are they doing? They must not go with your money. You have to follow them up, okay? So Facebook pixel is remarketing Facebook future, okay? So 1 pixel for each ad account. I cannot stress that enough. Tracks page views and conversion. Used to build an audience for retargeting. Place the basic code on time. Each account gets 1 pixel. Add account. Track multiple websites with the pixel. Share pixel through business manager only. If you want to share your pixel, let's assume that you have a page. Okay, you have run a campaign. You can't delete your pixel. Oh, you can't delete it. You can only remove it from a page, from an ad account. You can remove it. You can attach it, assign it to another, link it up to another ad account. That's where sharing comes in. You can link it up with another ad account, but to delete pixel, you can't delete. Start tracking traffic from the moment it is installed. You cannot use pixel on site you don't have control over, like Amazon. Like if you are into affiliate marketing, okay, like some people that are promoting 72 IG. You can't go to 72 IG and you say you want to install pixel on them. No. Why? You don't have control over that website. You can't have access to that website. You can't do that because you don't have control over it. So if you are using external websites, maybe you are into affiliate marketing. Are you getting my point? You can't go and install pixel on people's website that is not your own website. You can't do that. Okay, but what can you do? There are ways you can achieve that goal. I want to show you something. Now let's look at this one. Okay, this is an affiliate. This is my own dashboard. Let's go there and see. Now the affiliate network like that website I just visited now is an affiliate network. It's different from affiliate marketer. Okay, that's affiliate network. It's different from companies that are running affiliate program. We call these people affiliate network. Why? They don't create their own product naturally. Okay, what they do is that they have a platform where they can showcase product from a vendor, people that create products, digital products, and affiliates, people that promote other people's product. Their own is to, they will bring the two of them together. Okay, you come and display your products on my platform. You will pay me, okay, on yearly basis. Then you come and promote this product that you didn't create, and I will give you commission. And per product, I will also earn money. So this affiliate network guys, they have information. Look at this website. You can't come here and put install Pixel. You can see that it's not. Let me refresh it. You can't come here and place Pixel here because it is not your website. You can see that the Pixel is not what active. Facebook Pixel Helper is showing us that there is no Pixel installed on this sales page. Why? If you are into affiliate marketing, you don't have control over this. So for you to install Pixel, you have to create a bridge, we call it a bridge page. Okay, before they get here, you would have installed so you capture whosoever is coming here and be able to what you be able to follow them up. Okay, so that's the point I'm making here. Okay, like Amazon is not your website. You can't go and tell Amazon you want to install Pixel. They will look at you and say, do you know what you are doing at all? Any site where you can't install the Pixel code, okay, that means it is not under your control. Affiliate sites, okay, unless they can share the Pixel with you. If a redirect is available after the checkout, then tracking is possible. Now, you can track conversion events, you can optimize, which I've explained, you can retarget, okay? This is very, very important. Retargeting is one of the essences of importance of pixeling, okay? Conversion is an interaction between your site visitor and your website that develops a relationship. Once someone visits your website, that person has taken action, okay? That person is no more a cold audience. Is what? If someone leaves Facebook platform, on Facebook platform, the person is not seeing your product for the first time. It's a cold audience. If the person now takes a further step to click on your learn more or sign up or your call to action and gets to your website, that person becomes a warm audience. That's okay, a warm audience. So you can retarget warm audience. Okay, you can retarget warm audience. For cold audience, you can prospect, you are prospecting looking for cold audience. Okay, you can also look for warm audience using lookalike audience. Okay, but we'll come to that later. But the point I'm making is the interaction between the site visitor and your website, that's conversion. Whether they visited your site, okay, conversion means action. That's why when you are choosing that you want a particular action to be taken on your website, you choose campaign objective to achieve that goal. Okay, signing up to your mailing list. Maybe you want to generate leads, like I told you about lead generation. You can collect leads either off your website or on your website. If you want to collect leads on your website, you use traffic objection. Okay, traffic campaign objective, because you are directing people to your website, you are directing traffic to your website, and probably you have a lead magnet. You want them to click and download. You want them to take action. Okay, you want them to take action. Since you want them to take action, you can use conversion as conversion campaign objective, because you want them to take that action of downloading. And once they download, they become a lead. That's conversion already. They become what? A lead. So signing up to your mailing list, signing up for your regular newsletter, adding something to your store cart, all this add to cart. You want them to add to cart, you use conversion campaign object, because that is conversion action. That's why I decided to explain it here. Okay, moving from one blog post to another, that is what they've taken action. So, but you're not telling them to buy because they're just knowing you for the first time. Okay, now what Facebook Pixel can do for you, what can Facebook Pixel do for you? Now, these 8 reasons are just for knowledge based. I've explained virtually everything. If you are sending traffic to your website, the Facebook Pixel is the difference between success and what? Failure. It will help you to know if you are making success, you are making progress, or you are not performing. The Facebook Pixel gives you powerful audience building and tracking option, plus a few more, of course, perks. Okay, track the number of conversions, like new newsletter sign up or purchase it, the cost per conversion, or the cost per acquisition is very important, and the conversion rate. We are going to deal with all these KPIs. I will explain everything. I was saying someone that this course is a combination of basic and advanced. Okay, all in one. With time, I will separate it. Okay, so it's just like, so that's why when you are saying some things, just take it easy. Okay, when we get to performance KPI, I will explain all this and what they stand for. Okay, revenue reporting. How much are you making? Are you making money? Like, let me show you something. You have you have cost per result. Result means that what you wanted. Okay, result. Okay, maybe you want people to download your leads, you will see the results here. This result is really the conversion you really needed. Okay, it will show here. Maybe cost per result, that means how much you spent to get that result, how much you spent to get one download. You will see it here. Okay, amount spent, the two of them, of course, should normally, that's the money you spent, but per result, how much did you spend? So you will see the results here. Okay, so that is what we are trying to see. Revenue, how much your return on ad spend. Okay, then you analyze your sales funnel. Okay, build website custom audiences, we talked about that. So everything you are seeing here is still what I've been explaining. So Pixel uses 2 parts for retargeting customers. Okay, one, base code. I've explained what base code will help you to achieve. Just page view. Then standard event code. Okay, because that's it. Standard event is code. Okay, determines the action you are tracking for. Okay, and it is placed on the particular page of your website. So it is not placed everywhere like base code. That's the difference between base code and your standard event code. Base code, once you put it on your header, it will show on anything you place on your, anything you install on your header, it will affect all the pages. And that is the reason why base code is installed on your header. You want it to show on all your pages. That's the reason. Okay, now standard event code, that one is not everywhere. Specific pages that you want to track, that's where you install that. Then standard event code, what it does is what custom event Pixel does too, but they have different, that one is easier to install because in that one you will track URL. I will explain. Are you getting my points? Now, the page view event is included as part of your Pixel base code. Page view tells you when someone lands on a web page with the Pixel base code installed. I've shown you that page view tells you that, oh, someone visited your page. Okay, and we show you the Pixel ID. Okay, that is as a result of your base code Pixel that you installed. You can see this diagram here. Okay, now you can see base code. Now, when you want to install standard events, that's why I told you that before you run your ad at all, know what you want to track, because your standard events and your base code, they are always together. You add them together as you are installing it on your specific pages. Okay, let's assume now that you want to install standard event on thank you page. Okay, what do? This standard event, you add it, you add on that thank you page. Okay, but for every page, you can always add your code. You just add it to your base code. That means what I'm trying to say is that if you go to the header part of that page, you will just add the standard event as part of your base code. So that means, so installing your base code, your standard event is also installed in between. And that means anybody that gets to that your thank you page, you will track what your standard event that you have you've planned. Okay. Now, see another explanation. You can see that your website normally has its own code, the header, the body. Okay. Now, within the header, your base code is installed within your header. Okay, that's the beginning of the header and the close of the header. Okay, I will show you how to do that. You can see number 2 is your number 1 is your website code. Okay, then number 2 is your base code. Then number 3, in between, inside the base code, you install your standard event code. That's how it works. Okay, that's for standard event code. Now, it is add to cart. You're not going to change anything. If you want to write install purchase, you just remove this add to cart. You put purchase. That's all. If it is initiate card, you just remove this add to cart and put initiate card there. That is all. Okay. So standard event code, you use code. Okay. You use what? Code. Only one pixel by ad account can be created. Facebook pixel has 2 ways you can track conversion. Okay, I talked about base code, that's page view. Now, to track actions, okay, taking specific actions taken on your website, there are 2 ways to do it. Is that you use standard events or you use custom event or custom conversion. We are still saying the same thing. The standard event method involves adding an extra bit of code, okay, to your base code, okay, and you install it on specific pages like your thank you page if you are looking at leads or purchase, add to cart and all that. But custom conversion, okay, that means this one, you're not using code. It's very easy to track. You're not using code at all. What do? You will just use URL. Does not require any extra code added to the thank you page. You just use a URL rule instead. This method is ideal for people that don't have many events to track and don't want to, to go through the hassle of adding the standard event code to their website. So this one is very easy. And just know, when do you use standard event? When do you use custom conversion? Okay, you can use custom conversion instead of installing code. You just use the URL. Let me show you. Okay, let me go to an ad. Okay, let's look at this person here, this ad. Okay, let's look at this ad. Okay, of course, I've visited this page now. So that should be page view. That's the base code should fire. And yes, I can see, okay, Facebook page view. Okay, that's what they name it. Okay, and the website, you can see the website. But now, if I want to track a particular action, apply now. Okay, if I want to track this, I apply now. Okay, based on our discussion. Okay, if I want to use standard events, okay, and I want to install, so it is code I will use. Because standard event means that it is predefined by Facebook. Facebook has 17 standard events that you can use. Okay, but if I want to use custom conversion for it or custom event, what do? I will just, this particular button it is this button I will just I will define, or I will use the URL. That's all. Is that I use URL or I will use button. I will not use code. That is where custom conversion comes in. That's that to implement. And I'm going to show you. Okay, so look at the two of them. Standard events are predefined by Facebook and can be used to log conversions, optimize conversions, and build audiences. Okay. Then the standard event method involves adding an extra bit of code to the base code, which I've explained. You add the standard event code only on the pages where you are tracking a specific event, to track specific events like optimize your conversion, build audiences, and all that. So, and you do that just to have a more, it is more robust, it's a more robust tracking methodology. Okay, the standard event tracking on the landing page that you want to track using a plugin, you can use plugins or install it directly into the base code. Okay, it is more robust than custom conversion. Works, this is very important, works for dynamic product ads, DPA. If you are into e-commerce and you have so many products on your website, so many products, and you want to now show on your ad, you want to use you want to display most of these products between 2 to 10 carousel ads. You want to use carousel. Okay, those pictures, images, okay, they have their unique URL. So if you want to track them, you use dynamic product ads. So if you want to use pixeling, it is standard event you will use. You can't use custom events to do that, custom conversion to do that. So that's one of the advantages of standard event over custom conversion. Okay, works for dynamic product ads in e-commerce, instantly installed on some platform like Shopify, ClickFunnels. I think some people are complaining about that. Shows up on Pixel Helper browser. Then more intense to install. That means you have to, more intense means that it takes extra effort. Okay. Now, Facebook Pixel standard event has 17 standard 17 pixel Facebook Pixel events. One, purchase. So when you say purchase, it means someone complete a purchase action on your website. Leads, someone signs up for a trial or downloaded something on your website. Complete registration, like I just did. Someone complete a registration form on your site, such as subscription form. Add payment info. Someone enters their payment information from their credit card in the purchase process on your website. Add to cart. Someone adds a product to their shopping cart on your site. So all these actions, you have to track them using your standard events. You can use your custom conversion to also track this. Are you getting my point? Add to wish list. Someone add a product to a wish list on your site. Initiate checkout. Okay, someone starts the checkout process to buy something from your site. I didn't that's part of it. Initiate checkout. They didn't buy you, they just initiated it. It's part of what I should have itemized or put number bulleted. Search. Someone uses search function on your website. Maybe on your website is very robust, like e-commerce websites, and they want to search for shoe. They now went to the search button. Okay, you want to track people that also search product on your website. If you are into e-commerce, that is where you can now track people that clicked on that search button. You can track them, and if you see that the people that clicked on your search button, okay, they are more than the people that bought, then you have to retarget these people. They searched but they didn't buy. Okay, you can always create audience for such people. View content. Someone lands on a specific page on your website. That means they view a particular content on your website. Contacts. Someone went to your contact page and clicked on that contact button. Who are they? They want to know more about you. You can retarget people like that. Customized product. Someone selects a specific version of your product, such as choosing a certain color. Okay, there are different colors, but this is customized product. So for e-commerce, you have something like this. Then donate. There are some people on their website, maybe they are musicians, they are into a non-governmental organization, NGO, and someone clicks on your donate button, you can create look-alike of such people, and you want people to be donating on your on your website. You can create look-alike and retarget people like that. Find location. Someone searches for your business physical location on your website. You can retarget people like that and remind them that I saw you 2 days ago. You're looking for my location. I am here, and you can see me. These are my operations. You can help them to know you more and know why they have not visited your website. Schedule. Someone books an appointment, okay, at your business on your website. Start trial. Someone signs up for a free trial of your product. Submit application, subscribe, initiate checkout. Okay, I bought initiate checkout here. So these are different actions, events that you can track, and you can use both standard events or custom conversion to achieve this goal. Okay, how much a conversion event is? So this is another difference between custom conversion and standard events. You can also add more details to standard event using extra bit of code called parameters. For instance, maybe you are selling a product that's purchase or a lead. You can ask yourself that, okay, this lead, let me assume that a lead is 10 naira, and what it costs you to get a lead, you pay 20 naira. That means by putting value, you know that you are spending more money to get a lead. So that extra 10 naira that you defined on that event is called parameter, like currency, content type, predicted long-term value. I will show you when we get to the practicals, okay? So these are the things that we need to look at. Setting up Facebook standard event is very, very important, and you must get it right because it arms Facebook and its algorithm with the data needed to effectively optimize and deliver your ads to the right people, okay, at the right time, based on your business goals. Okay, the easiest way to think about it is that Facebook does not really know what's happening on your website, so it needs to show the algorithm which events are most important to your business, and these are the events you are going to track on your website through the pixeling. Okay, now custom conversion method. This is easier. Okay, the other way to track Facebook conversion from an ad is to use a custom conversion rule. Custom conversions allow you to track and optimize for conversion without adding any extra code to your site. When they say extra code, apart from the base code, remember that I told you, base code will appear on all your pages. So apart from that base code, you don't need to install any other code. In custom conversion, you use your URL or use button to define your event. Okay, all you need to know is the address of the web page, that's the URL, that indicates the action that is what complete, that was completed. The thank you page, just get the URL of the thank you page and put it there. I will show you. To create a custom conversion, follow these steps from your ad manager. Okay, I will show you. Don't bother about that. What is a custom event, and why should I use it? Using custom conversion method, the other way to track Facebook conversion from an ad is to use this. I'll explain that. To create a custom conversion, follow the steps. Of course, I will show you the practical. Okay, custom events are most useful, very important now, when your desired conversion event corresponds to a specific URL. That means you can track the URL. And when you do not have a technical team or a tag management solution to help you create standard events, because sometimes standard events, you're not very careful, you mess it up. So once you have the base pixel installed, custom events can be easily created in the ad manager without installing any additional code. Okay, but when you have the option, it is better to use standard events, since custom events are more limited in functionality. So this knowledge now will now help you to know, oh, if I want to install this particular, if I want to achieve this particular goal, I want to install this particular pixel, let me use standard events. Oh, let me use what? a custom event. Okay, so this will really help you. So you need to implement one of these two methods for tracking what conversion. Okay, easy to create. You don't need to access the website to install it. That's the custom conversion. Does not work with dynamic product ads. So if you're in e-commerce and you want to use dynamic product ads because you have so many products and you want to show this product, want Facebook to be showing this product to different people, what dynamic product ad is very, very effective. Very, very effective. Why? Facebook algorithm will just be showing it will be picking different, images, different products from your website and be showing your audiences, even when you have not just put those images there. It will be showing them, selecting them, optimizing and all that. So it's very, very, very effective. But that is when you are in e-commerce, okay, niche, okay. And when you want to use dynamic product ad, you use standard event pixel, okay. Now it doesn't work properly with ClickFunnels, okay. Doesn't show up on Pixel Upper browser extension. These are some little challenges. So I've taken my time to look at the difference between standard event and custom conversion so that you can now know what I want to use. Okay, and this knowledge really help you in your implementation. Okay, so by the time we look at implementation, you will not be having any issue. Okay, standard events, how do you implement it? From Facebook pixel code or the event setup tool. Okay, for custom conversion, you don't need extra code, just use your URL and you install it from event manager. Okay, from event manager. Okay, customization, customize with parameters like price. This one, customize with URL rules. Reporting, you can use aggregated reporting, but this in custom conversion, separate reporting. I'm going to show you everything. Dynamic ads, okay, for e-commerce niches, you can only use standard events. If you're using, you can use custom conversion for dynamic ads. So it's very important we understand this. Okay, now I thought about there are 11 codes that standard event. I will show you the 11 standard event that with their codes. You don't need to cram anything. The codes are there. Just copy and paste. Okay, just copy and paste. So there is no serious issue about your standard event. So I will show you by tomorrow we go into the implementation of this. How do you install your pixel using standard event or using custom conversion? I will show you what to do. Okay, so you can see what you have there. You see what ad account does not have permission to create a new Facebook pixel. Sometimes we tell you that. I will show you what we have here, what we can do, what we can achieve, how you can implement. I will show you the implementation. Okay, so let me pause let me